All right. Just want to say that obviously I'm really proud of the effort tonight by our team. Glad to be here, knowing that we're moving on. And a lot of credit to JMU. They had a tremendous season, a great team. Josh has done a wonderful job with that program, and wish them the best of luck. But congrats to them for being here and giving us a great competition to start the NCAA tournament. And hopefully, this shows what our team can do and start a run here as we put our best foot forward in the postseason.
Okay. Lily, take me through those 2 goals, and where did you see on those?
So for both goals, it was pretty similar. I saw Karina taking her man on 1v1 down the line, and she's great at it and plays great balls across. So I just had to get across my defender and get on the end of her cross.
When looking at film for such a technical team, where do you see was the strengths and weaknesses for the team going into this match?
You mean for JMU? Well, yeah, we knew they're very technical and play a great game of soccer. They're fun to watch, and we knew we could get at them a little bit in some wide areas, and we talked to the team about that, and we got 2 goals from that area. And Lily did a great job to run across, like we've been talking about all year, and she was rewarded with goals. And we also worked hard on being organized in our press and being able to turn them over, because they do like to play and they're very good at it. So we knew we had to be good at staying together and trying to turn them over. And once we turned them over, trying to be positive with our play and be aggressive getting to goal. And I thought our team did a good job with that tonight. So we left a few other opportunities out there. I thought we could have scored a couple more, but that's what you'd rather see than not having those chances. So I thought we did what we needed to do to give ourselves a chance to win.
Heather, obviously, JMU had a lot more shots put up in that second half. How did you guys have to adjust to their new attack coming out of the half?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious they were pressing us a lot harder. Their press completely changed. They had about 4 people lined up ready to get on us at any second. But something about our defense is that even when it's going down at us for like 10 minutes straight, we have to weather the storm. We have to rely on each other. There's definitely a few times where it was a little bit stressful, if you could see. But I just really trust my back line, and that if I'm going to come off my line, they're going to be running in behind. If I'm going to come for something, they're going to be right back there for me. And just honestly credit to the ones in front of me, because every single second they take a shot too. They jump in front of half the shots for me as well. And when things are going wrong, they know when to relax, they know when to play, and they weather the storm.
Being named the SEC Goalkeeper of the Year, how do you feel that pressure came onto you during this game?
There's definitely pressure. It felt like last year there was no pressure for me, because I didn't really win any awards, and I didn't care about the awards. I was just happy that I got to be on the field. And ever since we got that one, I credit it to my defense as well, even though Gracie as well got the Defensive Player of the Year. It wouldn't be possible with the amount of shots that they get in front of. There wouldn't be as many shutouts without it, and that's what helps me get noticed. And it meant the world to me, but it's like good pressure that I get to have, because it means that I can continue to play and just play the sport that I love.
Lily, what do you credit to in the second half, you guys not being able to, get the goals in? You put up so many shots in the second half still, but what do you credit? Do you credit the JMU defense, or what did you guys lack out there?
I think for the second half in our attack, we were pinned in for a little bit of the second half, but that happens in games. You just have to weather the storm, and like Heather said, our defense is amazing, and we stay compact, and we did have opportunities going forward. Sometimes you just can't finish our chances, which happens every game, all games, with every team. So, but props to our attack for everyone putting in the effort and making those chances for us and having those opportunities, because we still didn't let down the second half.
Heather, being a 5th year, how does it feel to have earned another home game for your team?
I mean, it meant the world. The last game that we played against Georgia before this, I thought was my last. And after the game, like, I was bawling my eyes out because this program really does mean the world to me, and I don't want to get upset again. But I don't know what I'd do without it. And when I found out we had a home game, like, my family literally was 25 minutes away. So getting to play in front of them and seeing all the fans just means the world to me because they truly do care and, like, love us. And you never know when you're going to get that kind of environment again. And I really just love this place so much. So it really means the world to me.
Coach Smith, what do you think you guys learned from this game, and what you're going to have to use moving forward in the College Cup?
Well, we learned that we can adjust. You know, we lost a player to injury right before this game and had to change up some things, and we moved around, you know, tactically and tried some new things. And so we know that these players can stick with the game plan and depending on whatever that is, and they do their jobs. We really can play with anyone and have a chance to beat anyone. So, you know, we've kind of been tested all season, and, you know, tonight was a good example of, you know they've got to find a win to move on, and they did everything they could. It takes a lot of work as well, and those players that started the game and played so many minutes really gave everything they had, and the players that came off the bench really did a good job to give us a lift for the time they did. And that's what we have to ask out of our team. And again, like I said, when we end up with someone that can't play, or you know, all of a sudden it changes a little bit, you're relying on your depth in your team. And so it was nice that it showed that we have that. So, you know, we've learned a lot all season, but that's what I would have said from tonight.